This is the KOBK news for May and June of 1917. Steve Groening reporting. Our lead stories revolve around Steele County preparing to help in the war effort. The recruiting of young men for service in World War I has begun in earnest. The U.S. Navy has opened a recruiting station at the Owatonna Post Office. National Guard Unit Company I have gotten to peacetime strength and is adding recruits to bring up to wartime numbers of 150 men. 29 men still need to take the dual oath, so they would be U.S. soldiers and not state militia only. Registration places were designated throughout the county, and the sheriff issued a warning that all males 21 through 31 must obey the law and register. On registration day, 1,565 were registered for the draft. Almost half of those registering claimed exemption from the draft. That exemption in most cases wouldn't be involved with those in farming. Steele County is also showing its strong patriotism. The business club voted to give $100 to pay for keeping the armory open and a recruiting officer on the job. A sea of red, white, and blue watched over Owatonna and Steele County on Patriotic Rally Day. Factories and businesses all closed at noon. A massive parade started around 1 p.m. with bands playing, school children carrying banners, boys from the state school marching, Owatonna firemen carrying a huge flag, and other groups carrying flags and marching with horses, cannons, and other patriotic items. Veterans from previous wars and members of Company I marched as well. Cars draped in red, white, and blue were also in the parade. Steele County showed it is ready to do its part in the war effort. In other news, a not guilty unanimous verdict was brought in by the jury in the case of E.W. Squires. Squires was being tried by the state for the sale of oleomargarine that was too close to the color of real butter. The case was started here so that the final matter of this law could be brought to the state Supreme Court. It was feared that having the case in the Twin Cities of Dakota County would adversely affect the outcome for the state dairy industry. However, the prosecution was not able to butter up the jury here either, and the law could not be upheld even in a strong dairy county. Contributions for the Red Cross in Steele County and area are very strong and setting records in some places. Owatonna's subscription ballooned to $6,286 on Circus Day. Blooming Prairie has also set donations records with $3,500. With these totals, the goal for our district that includes Steele, Waseca, and Dodge counties of $50,000 may well be reached. The KOBK Centennial News has been provided by the Steele County Historical Society, preserving and sharing history today for tomorrow.